then arrest innocent people, beat them blue black. If person you see, sometimes when I see the people that all this Abba or Taylor or drug baron Kyari, when I see people they beat up, if you witness the torture, their torture, if they keep people in your presence, even if they arrest me, I will say I'm a kidnapper. Why won't I say that? Right before me, person where they cry. They cry together since 2 days. And right before me, they don't shoot them. Pa, 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 pa. They are telling me that, oh yeah, talk. Are you a kidnapper? Yes, I am a kidnapper, sir. Are you the one that kidnapped the wife of Major General Upoku? Yes, it was us. We planned it from, I say, yeah, go and face the media, madman. You think say you the Chris? Oh yeah, but face the media. They say, you know that loud mouth, big mouth, Scotland-based Mayegun is a kidnapper. Abba Kyari don't capture him. Go and watch the video. It's on YouTube. They've captured him. They are the ones from Scotland. He said everything. How he's planning his kidnapping. My brother. Fear people. Maybe with the tank Abba Kyari. I don't know how he did it. They said he worked with Interpol. He worked with everybody. That Mayegun, that guy where they talk from London. That is how gullible they've made Nigerians. Because messianic posture that they can hide a lot behind. And you see, when you have a chance to commit injustice, yeah? See, if you know that you can commit injustice and get away with it, you have committed the worst crime. Because right through injustice, other things will follow. When you deny people their right and you can just kill people and say, who go ask? Who you be? I will kill you, nothing will happen. And it's true. So it will go there with guns, all of that. So if they beat you blue black, they say you be IPOB. Yes, we are IPOB. Are you a member of ESN? Yes, we are ESN, sir. Where did you join ESN? I joined ESN from Ebonyi quarters. From Ebonyi, we always do our training at night. We always when they beat you, you go start saying nonsense, won't you? Except if you have really been there. And if you don't want to say nonsense, when they beat you and beat you and beat you, you feel die. That is what Abba Kyari represented. But a drug dealer, drug runner, a chapeau, that is even bigger. So it's nobody is his enemy. He is that. So if you are one of those, I know some of you believe that. They have been telling me, Mayegun don't believe these people. You can't trust these northerners. They are trying to protect him. They don't want to send him to America. See, I understand you. I said you are right and you are right. At the same time, you can also be wrong. Okay? The reason is this. They say person do fraud. They are looking for him in America. So because he didn't want to go to America, he decided to now say he is a drug dealer. Which one is better? I'm just saying, like, make we just reason them together. They don't want to send him to America. Mayegun, forget that one. They will just leave him here, and then they will just say they are blah blah blah. Before you know it, they will just leave. He will not go to jail. I understand that, Abi. But do you think that is better? Now that America now know that the person where they are looking for, where they operate with fraudsters and the rest of them, using police force in Nigeria to commit crime like that, So the guys have now international drug dealer. If they now born and well, let Nigeria make him whatever they want to make him. Okay? But if they're born and well, make him buy ticket, go South Africa, go see training. Go somewhere, go do one small vacation. Dubai, ordinary Dubai, may he enter plane, go there. When his friends who have a private jet, all of other rogues that are parading themselves, those ones they haven't really discovered now. We know them, they are criminals, money launderers, and the rest of them. Once they come out and they also get unraveled and exposed, when they go to Dubai, tell your Abba or Taylor Kyari to join. If they're born and well, make him enter car. As we speak right now, let him enter car and get out of Nigeria first. Then you will know if Nigeria can help him. If saying that he is wanted for drug, this and that, with this proof and all of that, is because they don't want America to take him to America. Please don't be like them, okay? Be smarter than that. There's nothing wrong in you thinking that, because from the start, when Nigeria said they want to investigate, we knew they wanted to delay in sending him back. Abi? But it is America. There are people there that America is still looking for the past 30 years, 40 years. Do you know that? And some of them, America will still tell you, still not found. Still not found doesn't mean that they are not looking for him. But you see this one that is police IG. Instagram, police officer with Instagram vibe, in fact, if them born and well, tell him to get out of Nigeria. It's a crime scene. Now they declared him wanted and they have arrested him. But guess what? The whole thing don't turn to police versus army. Nigeria is a crime scene. You know one thing? The police are now saying, because Osh Taylor, Osh drug dealer, Osh drug baron, Osh Kyari, belong to the police. NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. I've been waiting to call them National Law. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, whatever. They are also, they are like paramilitary, parapolice, whatever. The crack team for, drug bust team. Now, I don't know which of them controls NDLEA. I don't know if they are independent of the police. I don't know. But as you are watching this video, the police said, after they spoke to Taylor Kyari, what they found out is that, you see this story that Taylor Kyari, when they went for that operation, Taylor Kyari take half of the cocaine, the drug they busted in that place, yeah? That half, not be only Kyari share the money or spend the money, that they have arrested Abba Kyari and they have sent him to the NDLEA. The NDLEA should investigate their own officers who also participated in that operation, because not be only Osh share the money. And in fact, if they do further investigation, right, some of the people in NDLEA, they are also drug barons themselves. Hey, way. My brothers and sisters, at that point, that is when sometimes I just feel like nobody should even remind you. At this point, if you look at the whole madness, you will know that.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. I am mumu not too much. You be mumu. You think say they why?
You be mumu, you they call other people mumu. I like that part. So they are now trying to fight themselves. And I understand your pessimism that they just don't want to send him back. Okay? I don't believe that. Even if they don't want to, and they are finding means to keep him in Nigeria, this has made it worse. It's making it even worse. Okay? Just wait till how it plays out. At the same time, open your eyes and open your ears too. Because now so we they tell them then, when you have, you remember this guy, Buratai the Butcher, the former chief of army staff of Nigeria, the man that ordered the killings of over 2,000 Shiites under Buhari in Kaduna, in Zaria, and Abuja. Buratai the Butcher, the man that supervised the killings of the Revolution Now protesters across Nigeria. Buratai the Butcher, the man that supervised the killings, the mass killings, ethnic cleansing of the Igbo people, the Biafrans. Since Buhari came in, thousands of them have been slaughtered, coordinated, including this Taylor, murderer, drug baron Kyari. Buratai the Butcher, that also gave the order for the mass killings of NSAS protesters in Lagos and across Nigeria, Port Harcourt and everywhere. What did they do to him? He was rewarded with an ambassadorial whatever, yeah? But you know one thing there is that as much as Nigeria is a crime scene that rewards criminals, we are yet to have an international investigation and an indictment of Buratai the Butcher. So it's not going away. But you see the difference between that and this Taylor Kyari is this. whether Nigeria want to keep him or they want to try to shield him, yeah, you can start believing it now that they can start counting his days. How many days left? And then the next breaking news you're going to hear is no longer in Nigeria. Now let's now talk to ourselves, because we must try to learn one or two lessons here. Omayegun's diary political, right? We don't have to agree. But you see, when I point things out and I give facts to back them up, they may not be comfortable for you. But if you pay attention very well, it is in your own interest, though. Most of them, they are in your own interest. When I was talking about this Kyari, and the crime is being committed, if to say Nigeria is a country, yeah, Kyari conversation today, we should be using his own examples. And some of you are visiting him in prison, paying money to go and see him in prison, right? Some of you will be the one to coming out to come and say, crime no pay. Crime no pay. But people didn't see that way. They said, when we were talking, they said it was because we are either criminals or we are friends of criminals. Do you remember when they said NSAS protests? There were gullible Nigerians who believed that those who are protesting against police brutality, kidnapping and extortion, right, in Nigeria then, they said they were friends, they were Yahoo boys, they were fraudsters, they were this, they were that, because they felt like the likes of Abba Kyari is a role model of what a patriotic Nigeria should be. But a drug dealer, a drug mover, a drug baron, in charge of police, unkonti sheyin in Nigeria. Unkomi to ma sheyin like another thing that is going to happen. Is this Kolu? Don't toss because that one is now like the topic. The Tinubu peed himself. They say na sweat. But all of you who are trying to find the excuse, creating excuses, things that you know that at the end of the day, when you leave them, when you leave evil things to last, yeah, and you think just because you are not affected, it is just a matter of time before you too will become a victim of that thing that you indulge. Just like Buhari. When I talk now, the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiris, all these my brothers and sisters, the humble slaves, obedient fools, and sophisticated morons, they will say, now so you talk during Buhari time. What happened? Buhari is going to complete his 8 years. You know this messianic posture. Oh, you are trying to pull Buhari down. That is why you are criticizing him and all of that. You said a lot about Buhari. He is sick. He is this. He is that. He's incompetent. He didn't go to school. You know what I mean? He is a dictator. He is a tyrant. Last, Buhari is going to spend 8 years. Whatever you like, go and say it about Tinubu. He's going to be president in your life. I was like, okay, fine. 8 years of Buhari, where me warn you. I warned you. When I was warning them then that a sick man, a sick, lifeless, breathing mannequin, a retired, dollared megad, any of you can never hire to come and head your business and start taking critical decisions for your business, is the person you want to make your president. I warned, when I was warning people then, yeah, in Nigeria, you only had Boko Haram in northeast of Nigeria, Abi, and back then you only had what's it they call them? One school children kidnapping case. Then remember, you had the Chibok kidnapping, Abi, Chibok girls. When I was warning you, they said now only 13 million of you no get work, we no get job, roaming the streets. And it was enough for you to change government, by the way, if 13 million don't have job. Very good reason to change, since the ones that you are going to give the work to, they are going to give you jobs, Abi. That time, only 13 million of you didn't have work. Today, more than 80 million of you are jobless. in when I was warning you, hey, this one don't be changing. Now shame no, shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth, enemy of progress. Back then, a liter of petrol was 87 naira. Today is 165 naira. Abi? When I was warning, hey, be careful. You will be paying hospital bill. You will be paying ransom. You'll be paying ransom. Then, some of you never believe that you end up paying ransom. Some of you never believe that your village will be attacked. Some of you never believe that your family members will end up in an IDP camp. When I was warning, everybody, say anything you like about Tinubu, he's going to be the president. Wait him be my own. If you like, make Tinubu your president and make Atiku your vice president. Whatever you like, bring your ancestors together. I am warning now. Okay? Back then, get Fulani terrorists asking you for your land or your life. Back then, your debts of your country is not as bad as this. Back then, your naira to dollar is not as worse as this. Back then, as bad as it was, my brothers and sisters, you can still stand up and say your mind. Hey, Jonathan is a goat. I said what I said. Say, my sister, show some respect. Don't tell me what to say. Are you happy with this country? Jonathan is a very stupid man. Very, very stupid. My brother, watch your mouth now. Take him easy now. Don't tell me what to do. I have rights. I have my right. I know my rights. Today, man, this Buhari government is very hard to say, arrest him. God, come and save us from this Buhari. This suffering is too much. Arrest her. Hey, bingo. In order for me to never forget what Buhari has done to me and my family, the terrible effect we have had, I'm going to change your name from Surulere to Buhari, so I will be remembering. Arrest him. So when I was warning, it wasn't this bad though. So if you say, shut up your mouth, Tinubu will be our president, even if he shit for body, of course now. If you like making shit for body, you see this embarrassment that they are giving you. Now me go they help you, they amplify them. I know Kuku they record the video. Oh yeah, pa camera. Camera. So they have to take Baba to toilet. Yeah. But what we are saying is this: everything are packaging. Okay, person we know well. In Yoruba land, they will say, if somebody want to dash you clothes, wait. Let's take a minute. I think tonight, I don't know why, some of us came out, or you came to service tonight. YouTube, Facebook, you all came out tonight a lot. I don't know what's going on. Surprisingly, a lot of you are here. are here. Now, can you take a minute? We have over 2,000 people on Facebook. On YouTube right now. And then we have over nearly 2,000 as well, 1,800 on Facebook. So can all of you have the time who hasn't really dropped your own offering? My Egun's Diary Political, your offering is your like. So when you like that video, it simply means, when you like the broadcast, it simply means you are here, and you engage with it. And if this is your first time of watching me as well, or if this is the first time you are getting notification for a long time, so take a minute, okay? It's not a minute, 30 seconds. Leave this, that chat room, just highlight it. Then you will see the like button at the top. Below this video, like that video, click like on it. So if we have over 2,000 people and we only have 600 people on YouTube who drop their offerings, that costs for this. So who is that person who is going to walk around as the usher? As the usher. Oh yeah, collect their offerings from everybody. Oh yeah, start dropping it one by one, and then we will continue. I'm going to take calls in a little while. In a minute. You see, it's very, very easy. So take a minute, like the video, subscribe onto it. I mean, on the channel. If you are watching me on Facebook, right, it is the same thing. Okay, Mayegun's Diary Politico. Just go onto YouTube, Mayegun's Diary Politico, and then subscribe onto the channel. And if anything happens that Facebook is not letting me stream, then you won't be missing anything. You'll still get notification on YouTube and you can join me. Do you get that now? So thank you very much for everybody who took a minute to like that video. I'm not saying you should type like in the comments. You need to go under the video. There's a like button there. Just tap it and come back to the comment section. So when I warn people, I'm just warning you of what is obvious. Okay, when there's something is obvious, you can see it, I can see it. You can pretend about it, I may not want to pretend about it. But whatever we both do, there's always consequences for our action. Tinubu should not be running for president. Buhari should not be president of anywhere. Buhari should be in care home, old people's home, where they are taking care of him. He's playing with playing with his grandchildren. Tinubu shouldn't be running to be president. Okay. He should be somewhere attending to his own health, right? At the same time, playing and spending the rest of his life with his grandchildren. If he has any great grandchildren, I don't know. Well, he should be playing about spending more time with them. Like, you know what I mean? And then offering advice to those in the political space who will be in their 70s. How can you say you are 70-year-old and you are still looking for a job? But because in Nigeria, your politicians don't look for a job, okay? What they look for is soft life. And that is so easy to access in public life, okay? Soft life. But it is also greed. When people who have been living soft life of the center of the people for so long, and still at that old age, they cannot get some rest and take care of themselves. Then you look at these young ones, these ones will be saying, now them, no, they get job. When they take everything from them, they are the ones who will become jobless. When they take everything from them, when they talk about poverty, 130 million Nigerians are living below poverty. Do you know what that means? When you check that figure, you will see young people, my mates, those who are younger than me, those who are older than me, young people, not too old people, yeah. People who have been they've destroyed their productive year. Nigeria has taken a lot from them, yeah. They are the people who are in that bracket of when they say joblessness. Yeah, when they say this number, that number, go and check out the figure. You will see the largest people, the largest demography of those who suffer most from Nigeria's injustice, Nigerian, corrupt system, so to say. Nigeria's incompetent leadership who has led more and more people into poverty. You will see young people there. And they are the young people who are also jumping up and down. Are you God? What is the business of God? And what you can see and touch. And then when they are saying, are you God on Buhari? Are you God? Are you God? So where is that God now? When they dipped Nigeria into further abyss, should I use shit? Where people die daily. Where is that God that you are sure of yourself and asking me, am I God? So Nigeria will make you want to question God all the time anyway. Now, I'm now saying it to you. The same Tifnumbu. I am warning you. Whether you like, do your thing. Go and do your thing. That's yours. But I will be here to also remind you. But at least a package here. A package. I mean, you can't say you love somebody and you are seeing all this embarrassment. And the only thing you can say to yourself is that maybe his enemies. There is no enemy. Nobody is his enemy. Okay? You see that thing that is doing Tifnumbu, medically. Even if you see Tifnumbu, all right, medically you can tell. It's not just the age. You can tell. Medically, it doesn't look well. Yes, he has a lot of money where they are giving him so many medication. They are checking him every now and then and all of that. But is that the person that wants to rule a country? You as a young person. Now, you are sitting down. You are angry. You are raging that somebody is telling you to look and ask questions about this person. Does this even make any sense to you? And then you turn it to, are you God? God is God that blah, blah. What's it concern God? So if it's about God and that, at least package jam. We have young people where they suffer the thing, they suffer. I don't know whether they call her urine in con. See, make I know. Imagine show you both husband is say. But the thing we say is they call it lose bladder. So when you go and pee, for example, now, and then when you are peeing, if people are suffering from it, when you do your pee, and then you hand it, you shake it, and you're like, yeah, and you tuck it back in. After you use the tissue, for those where they use them, now here they use tissue, just got small tissue. You dry the tip and then you put it back in, right? Because to you are finished, everything is finished, right? Then even if there's anything left in your bladder, which is where they stock the whole contents where you pee. So if it doesn't mean that the entire bladder is emptied, but if you have a healthy bladder that is not having any issue, right? It simply means whatever is left, you can hold it for the next 2, 3, 4 hours. Okay? Before you can still feel like, oh, you are pressed again, you want to go and pee. But you see, what they all suffer is that when that little thing that is left in that bladder is Speedo, it feel like it wants to go and pee. Over lotto. Everything is shouty, go quick, sit on shikini, shokotu epada, lo. So Sheribo Shen lawyer, as he put on his trouser and walking away, everything happening around that time, it doesn't know, it doesn't feel it. You know, if you want to pee now, you feel it. You'll be like, hey, I want to go and pee. But you just peed. So there's no worry anymore. There's nothing to go say, I want to go and pee again. So usually, people who suffer that, even people who are not rich, common people, anybody can, old, young, it's a medical condition. Anything can cause it. It's a rare one for young people, but it's a common one for people between 60 and 70 and upward. They call it prostrate something. I don't know. So package him. Okay, he has that condition. Fine. When he had a knee injury, you took him to America instead of Yaba, a big Bobby. Nifade, may they take him to Bobby, may they go put a POP and fix the leg. They flew him to America in Maryland. He did the operation there. They flew him back to London to come and recuperate. So why? She Pampers le wale rani. Excuse long. My friend, you are just telling me. I want we record imagine I want we oniya. We oniya ji achenye. Ninu gbogbo ila ilu yen. On pe mi lomo ale mo ni ko bere question, just ask questions. So say a package here. Sento ni tissue to ba tissue e ba ti di to ba ki en para. You go and take care of yourself. Overreactive. See, go and read the comment. I've got doctors here, doctors, nurses. They are giving the names there. Go and check the name. It's in a prostate enlargement. Some call it overreactive bladder. Whatever it is, between me and you, I've told you. I describe it to you. Now, that thing where I said earlier, you want to pee. You get pressed, you peed. Everything fine. You put them back. You waka. Now people go come to tell you, say, Baba, etosarani. That is etosara, sir. I know I multi clean everything. But then daddy, and then that's change you need to go back and change your trousers, sir. It seems that you didn't finish that pee. Go back. That's the meaning. But they have different names, all these doctors, all these nurses. So read the comments, they will give you the names there. But don't bother yourself. That's what it means. Yes. Do you understand? Now people go call, they say, so the best way to do it, once you are suffering that, if my papa they suffer that, it is not a death sentence. Listen to me. My papa will just put on the big Pampers. If my mama they suffer them, I will buy it for her. So that I can save her or save him any embarrassment. And I wait till I talk with that, where they want to turn them to God, this, elderly, that. Don't you want to grow old? Which one be saying person don't want to grow old? If I grow old to 70 years, I dey pee myself. I go they wear Pampers. Will you go no? How you go take no? So when I pee myself, I be the Pampers come full. You can't see this lining below the bum. And I say, Baba, she not sweat be this, I be waiting. Baba, if your father sweat from under, person sweat from under. It can't soak agbada. You say that one day healthy. ẹ dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, ẹ dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kẹ́ sòótọ́. Fear God. How can somebody, you say somebody that sweat, person no sweat from their back here, they no sweat. They can't sweat from under shokoto. Eh? Àgbàlagbà. Èyàn mo kékèké tó tẹ gẹ́tẹ̀ máa sòótọ́ fúnra yín, tẹ́ pàrọ̀ òṣì fúnra yín. So I'm not your enemy, I'm not your anything. I'm just saying that if you care for him, you can put Pampers on him. There's nothing bad. Oyibo did Pampers to stop embarrassment. And it's not like the olden days that we didn't really have Pampers. Some of us, when they raised us, I don't know, my mom is late. God bless her soul. I wish I could just, if she's alive, and I'll be like, Auntie me, because that's what I call my mom, Auntie me. She had me when she was so young. That was why, you know. Oh. Anyway, I would have called her. See, because when I was growing up and I was raising my own sisters and my brother, so when they say there was no Pampers, they say go and get Nappy. You know Nappy? If you don't get Nappy, you can cut Ankara. I became expert. I will cut Ankara. So I know how to lay Nappy, how to wrap somebody, a kid. I mean a baby. I will wrap you up so well. I will wrap everything to my smart, and for a few hours, even if you download the gallon before everybody feel as your boy, I show my team to what I put it all. You go don't download like 2 liter. So there's no Nappy. If not, we would have said that before Tifnubu go out. And that would have been embarrassing too. You could just say Tifnubu get bomb. Say, I call this back on get big bomb because now a whole bed sheet they go have to arrange. Put towel inside, Put some sandpaper between. Put some nylon bag inside to absorb some water. They will come wrap everything together. Go say Babala sorry bed. So sorry they will start wrapping his bomb. By the time it comes out, it will just come out like Turkey Gambia. You know what those say Turkey Gambia? Turkey Gambia, they call them. But that will be embarrassing. Ordinary Pampers is enough. I'm not mocking him. He's embarrassing himself. This is why we say everybody camera. How many cameras everywhere? If you love him, he has the right to be president. He can be your president too. Now your problem with that too. But save us this embarrassment. Camera. Kilo le tó yẹn. Embarrassment and so nìyẹn now. But about the question, ẹ máa sọ pé wọ́n like yín ni, wọ́n like yín ni. Ṣé yẹn ni ṣé èmi ni mo record video yẹn? I want to open the line because I don't want to enjoy this alone. I know some of you want to call in and add your voice, okay?